So, yeah, as I was saying, Illinois, you wouldn't know that there was, a Republican in the place or a Libertarian or a conservative. So I personally just look at House races. I'm not saying this is the truth. This is what you have to do. I found this more indicative of where people are myself. So 13 Democrats, 5 Republicans. Currently, when the new map goes into effect, that'll go down to 19. So your representative is, I don't know who your representative is because we all live in different places. So you've got to find that out yourself. Senators, Dick Durbin, Tammy Duckworth. Tammy Duckworth's up for re-election this year. I'm not sure who the Republican challenger is. Bill Redpath is our guy, the Libertarian guy. He's worth a look into. Again, just in case administration ever watches this, that was not an attempt at indoctrination. I was just telling the students that there is an alternative candidate that does exist. Yeah, that they should do some research. You'll laugh, Your Royal Highness, but people
I know, it's just funny that you were pointing at the camera.
Yeah, the people, the people, it's scary how much I have to stand up here and censor myself these days. So this is a chart of kind of where we've been, and we tend to, I think, just on the whole, be a bit more conservative as a nation. It's pretty evenly split. I mean, there are very few big years where one party has like 100 more seats than the other one. It's always been pretty evenly divided. In this Congress, in the 116th Congress, I'm proud to say, we had the first member of the Libertarian Party, Justin Amash, switched political affiliation, just got fed up with what the Republicans were doing and followed his courage of his convictions. I'm back. So where are we now? Republicans have nothing in the federal government. A majority Republican governors, 32 state senates, 29 state houses they're in control of. I'm counting here just where there's majority control. So, like Nebraska, doesn't have a partisan legislature, so Nebraska would not be included. So this isn't going to add up to 50. Well, I'll give you a second more with that. Sorry.
Is that the only Canada state?
Yes. Yeah. So Democrats have everything at the moment, but not the majority of governorships, certainly not state senates, state houses. We in Illinois have a Democratic governor, a Democratic Senate, Democratic House. Again, Nebraska. So this won't add up to 50. It means there's only one. There's no upper and lower house. There's only like the House of Representatives, or like Virginia used to have the House of Delegates. Well, that's still called that, but they only had the House of Delegates.
How long have they been like that, Nebraska?
That's a good question. Let's look it up, because I don't happen to know the answer to that. Since 1937, Nebraska's unicameral legislature. Rubber and glass. Yeah, okay, 1937.
It's like the Great Depression I saw that.
Mm.
Interesting. That is weird.
Okay, so this is where we talk about the switch in platforms. Anyone remember what that's called? Say it again.
The partner switch?
Yeah,
What's it called?
yeah,
Oh.
no? Realignment. That might be a term to remember. So, we started out Federalists, the Democratic Republicans, or the Anti-Federalists, whatever you prefer. Then we had the Whigs!
Oh my word, that scared me so bad.
Trying to match that guy.
Oh my god, he jumped. That scared me. Yeah, that was a heart attack. Oh my god. Too early to have a heart attack.
All right. You're all too young to have heart attacks.
Well, I might now. I might now.
Woke you all up at least.
Oh sorry, I'm not coming to work. I had a heart attack today.
As my government professor yelled, Whigs!
Yeah. Oh my. My heart's gonna be racing.
You're all fine. The Democrats, the Republicans, and the Democrats, so the Republicans were the liberal party, right? The Democrats were the conservative party. And then something happened in the 1860s. What happened in the 1860s? The Civil War. And this caused the Democratic Party, who was at the time the Conservative Party and against the whole thing. They were not the Free the Slaves Party at all. Say, hey, maybe this is not where we want to be. Maybe this is against our interests now. Let's go be the Liberal Party. The Republicans said the same thing. They were, free the slaves, all that. But they started to feel the pinch a bit after Reconstruction, especially. Right? So they became the conservatives. So there's a shift, a change in values. That's why a realignment happens. That was kind of the Cliff's Note version on realignment. You're fine.
I have a blood circulation problem, so my heart beats really fast when I get scared.
Oh, jeez.
It's still beating really fast. It's okay, I'll be fine. I might have a heart attack. No, I'm just kidding. I'm fine, really. I'm gonna get from It'll be the end of class and I'll be like, are you actually fine?
I just, And that was the
It's
end
okay,
of,
it's not that high. It's at 89 compared to 72. It's okay.
oh, that's not too bad. All right,
But normally my resting is 72. It's okay.
all right.
Moving on.
And that was the end of the descendant of Pocahontas.